I was 24 years old, 7 months pregnant, and my husband Marco had been dead for just 3 weeks. The smell of wet pavement and hospital antiseptic still clung to my clothes. I dragged my heavy hospital bag up the slippery porch steps of my parents' house. My hand was shaking as I knocked. The door opened just a crack. My mother's face appeared, cold, distant. I whispered through the rain, my voice cracking, "Mom, please. Just 1 month. I'll sleep on the couch. I have nowhere else to go." She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "You made your choices, Elena. Now live with them." Then she closed the door. The lock clicked loudly in the silence. I stood there in the pouring rain, one hand on my belly, feeling my unborn daughter kick hard, while my own mother shut me out. That sound of the door closing still echoes in my dreams. But 8 years later, that same woman would stand on my $120 million olive estate, smiling like she had always been my biggest supporter, right before I publicly gave away every dollar she believed should be hers. Welcome to Calm Drama Stories. If you've ever been betrayed by the people who were supposed to protect you, or if you believe in the power of chosen family, you're in the right place. Drop a comment right now with the word justice if this already hits home. Let's dive in. I met Marco during community college. He had this warm laugh that could light up the darkest days. We fell in love fast and married even faster because life felt too short to wait. My parents never approved. They said he was beneath us, not from the right circle. Then came that terrible rainy night. A tired truck driver crossed the center line. One phone call and my entire world shattered. The funeral was a blur of black clothes and empty condolences. After that, my parents' disapproval turned into complete silence. I had nothing left. No savings. Just a baby on the way and a car that became my temporary home. For 4 nights I slept in that car, the seats cold and stiff against my back. I ate dry gas station sandwiches that tasted like cardboard. Some nights the tears came so hard I could barely breathe. I called my mother again and again. Each time she said the same words, "You chose him. Live with it." The rejection felt like a knife twisting deeper every time. Then, like an answer to a prayer I hadn't even spoken, someone showed up. Marco's Aunt Rosa. 63 years old, with aching knees from years of farm work, running a small olive farm outside Fresno that was barely holding on. She drove 4 hours without being asked. When she found me, she pulled me into the warmest hug I'd felt in months. She smelled like olive oil and fresh bread. "Mija," she said softly, "you're coming home with me." No arguments. She gave me her only bedroom. Cooked warm meals that filled the house with the scent of garlic and herbs. She held my hand through 36 exhausting hours of labor when my own mother never even sent a text. When baby Sophia arrived premature and the hospital bills reached $47,000, Rosa did something I'll never forget. She sold 2 of her prized olive trees, the ones her late husband had planted, just to cover the cost. That kind of love doesn't come with conditions. From that point, I started building. I learned everything about olive farming, the feel of the soil between my fingers, the right time to harvest when the olives are perfectly ripe. I studied business at night while rocking Sophia to sleep, her soft breathing the only sound in the quiet room. We pressed our first small batches of olive oil in an old barn. The rich, fruity aroma filled the air. We sold them at local farmers' markets. Customers would close their eyes after tasting and say it reminded them of their childhood kitchens. The first 2 years were brutal. We nearly lost the farm twice. Creditors called constantly. But Rosa would look at me with those steady eyes and say, "We don't quit, Mija. We build." So we built. I created luxury-infused oils and natural skincare products from our olives. Our first big contract with a luxury hotel chain changed everything. Then national distribution. Then our own brand in high-end stores across the country. We transformed that struggling little farm into Sophia's Grove, complete with tasting rooms where visitors could smell the fresh pressings, agritourism trails, and a small wellness retreat. Last year, a European luxury group made us an offer we couldn't refuse: $120 million for the entire operation. Success has a way of making people remember you. Suddenly my phone rang non-stop. My mother's voice was now honey sweet. "We're so proud of you, Elena. Family should celebrate these moments together." My brother Diego, silent for 7 years, suddenly wanted to catch up. My father sent messages about how difficult it had been to watch me struggle from afar. They began showing up at events, smiling for photos, telling strangers how they had always believed in me. They were rewriting history in real time, and for a while, I let them. I decided to host the biggest celebration the estate had ever seen. 400 guests filled the grounds, the loyal workers who had toiled beside us, neighbors who brought food during hard times, distributors, and representatives from the scholarship foundation I had quietly started for single mothers in agriculture. I invited Rosa and every person who had shown up when we had nothing. I did not invite my biological family, but they came anyway. My mother arrived in a brand new designer dress, loudly introducing herself as Elena's mom to anyone important. My brother positioned himself near the cameras, ready for his spotlight. The air felt thick with unspoken expectations. I stepped onto the wooden stage with little Sophia's small hand in mine. The crowd fell completely silent. You could hear the breeze rustling through the olive leaves. I looked out at the faces and told the full, unfiltered truth: the rain-soaked night, the sound of that door locking, the cold nights in the car, and the precious trees Rosa sacrificed for my daughter's life. Tears streamed down my face. Half the audience was crying with me. Then I made the announcement. The $120 million deal is complete, but I'm not keeping most of it for myself. I revealed the new Rosa Foundation: full scholarships, housing support, and startup grants for young widowed mothers. I gave Rosa lifetime ownership of the original grove and a retirement that would let her finally rest without worry. I kept a smaller portion for Sophia's future and to keep growing the farm in her name. My mother's face changed instantly. The practiced smile froze. My brother began shouting about family rights. Security calmly escorted them out while the entire crowd witnessed the truth. That same night, Sophia, Rosa, and I sat together on the old porch swing. The same blanket from our poorest days wrapped around us. The crickets chirped softly and the stars were bright overhead. My biological family tried to challenge everything in court. They lost completely. Every document was ironclad. Here are the 5 powerful lessons I want you to carry with you. 1. Family isn't defined by blood. It's the people who show up when you have absolutely nothing left to give. 2. The best revenge isn't loud anger, it's building a life so beautiful that their absence no longer matters. 3. Always document and protect what you build. Never let guilt cloud the facts. 4. Love that keeps a secret scorecard was never real love, it was always a transaction. 5. Sometimes the hardest closed door becomes the greatest gift, because it forces you to find the right one. If someone stepped up and became your real family when your blood walked away, comment their name below right now and tell them thank you. Don't wait for a big success to show gratitude. If this story touched something deep inside you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring you a new calm drama story every week. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.